Patti Phillips.
Now, Rick, if I hold this, is it going to make this weird? Okay. Now, I just want to ask you girls, is this microphone blocking your view of me? I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure you could see me. So last time I was here, we talked about, who was married and who was this and who was that. And today I want to talk about a few different things so I don't bore those of you who saw me in Del Mar a few weeks ago, or about a month ago. So, you know how guys, they're different than us, aren't they? I'm sorry, Rick, I hope I don't offend you, but guys are really different, right? They can do how many things at one time? One. No, that's not true. Because sometimes they can do two things. They can watch the game and drink a beer. So they really can multitask. But not like us, right? Because when we have to wear how many hats, girls? Oh my gosh, we wear what? Like, we're the chef, we're the chauffeur, we're the sex object. We're the, you name it. We have to do it all, don't we? We have to figure out who needs to go to prom, who's this, who's that. So we wear a lot of hats. Now, just like our outfits, we all have our favorite outfits, right? I have my favorite hat I have to share with you. Now, I want you to know, this is my summer crown. My winter crown is bigger and has more jewels, but I thought it'd be a little much for summer. So we do need to accessorize, though, don't we? We always accessorize. And I want to tell you that I was really excited. I wanted a cape for this event. And I was really excited. I helped my friend Veronica move a few weeks ago. And as we were going through some things, I whipped out this cape. I was so excited I had a royal cape for this event. So here it is. I was pretty thrilled with this cape until I took it home and I showed my daughter. I got a cape for the good old gals thing coming up. And she goes, Mom, that's a flippin' Christmas tree skirt. And she goes, and not only that, you look huge in it. She goes, and I realized, God dang it is a Christmas tree skirt. So that's not going to work because I didn't look too royal. So I have to change this. So I had to make another accessory. So forget the skirt. So instead, all right. Okay. For those of you who can't read this, it's good to be clean. Okay. I even brought, and I forgot to get it out. I brought, because who else here would like to be clean? Well, you can't, because I am, okay? I'm the queen, I'm not sharing that, but I could make someone my princess. Who would like to be a princess? Okay, the first person was Karen, so hold on. Forgot to get you out, Karen, hold on. Be patient with me, because I don't want to be the only one who's special. Well, yeah, I really do, kind of. I do, I'm going to admit it. But I'm going to share with Karen, you can be princess. All right, so just don't try to be queen because I'm it, okay? So anyway, well, I wanted to point out too, I don't want to brag to anybody, but some of you couldn't say this, but do you know I can still fit in the same earrings that I wore in high school. Speaking of accessories. And I know some of you look at me and wonder how I'm the success I am today, don't you? I wonder that. I know that. I see it in your eyes. And I'm going to share that with you. You know how sometimes it's you're in the right spot, the right time at the right place? You know how that is? And you go, how come I have struggled and struggled, and she shows up, and boom, it all falls in her lap? Well, that's what happened with me with my first job. Here I was. I walked into the Kane County Fairgrounds in St. Charles, Illinois at 13 years old, and a ninth grader that I barely knew came up to talk to me. I was so excited. She wanted to know if I would like to have a job. And she said, I go, I don't know. She goes, look, I've got this job thing, and unless I have somebody else help me with it, I don't get to do it. So she goes, come on, come with me. So she takes me back to a booth that was a freak show. And it was Tora, I'm not kidding you, this is a true story. It was Tora, the body beautiful, the headless woman. And she said, look, I need a partner, and you can make $25 cash a day. And I said to her, I go, look, if you think I'm cutting off my head for $25 a day, I'm not doing it. See, I was sharp. I'm sharp. I am smarter than I look. I say that all the time. I'd have to be or they wouldn't let me out. But so I looked at her, I said, I'm not cutting off my head for this. And she goes, no, no, no. This is like a fake thing. People paid, believe this or not, $3.50 to see this. This is what? About 104 years ago. It's a long time. And it's almost 40 years ago. And so the deal was that one of us would dress up as the nurse, one dressed up as Tora, the Body Beautiful. We had to sit in a leotard behind this little thing that looked like our head was cut off with tubes of blood running out into big bottles. And you sat there and we traded off throughout the day. Now, she was smart. She was the 9th grader. And if you were the nurse, you got to get out of the front room, which was hot, where people viewed you, and you could go in the air-conditioned room in the back. So I was Tora about 8 hours out of 9, and she was the nurse. And I sweated and sat there with my head behind a cylinder. But the thing that was cool about that is it made me the person I am today, because when you are that age and you have sat and had lunch with the bearded woman and the carnies for almost 2 weeks, you learn a lot about life. And my mom was at the fair the whole time. It didn't occur to me she might have anything else to do, but she kept appearing every few moments and bringing her friends and saying, look at my daughter, she's the Body Beautiful. So it's made for a lot of conversation throughout the years when, you know, it's one of those things, what don't people know about you? I bet, can anybody else here say they were the star of a freak show? Yeah. So that's what helped make me the woman I am today. So some of you heard my story about the dimples, but I do have to tell it since that's the title of the talk, and why and how I got it. Now, how many gals here have kids? Okay, those of you who haven't raised your hands, you're either too young, like Mara, or kids are really here to make us humble, okay? That's what I feel. And if God didn't give you kids, you're probably already a humble person and better than the rest of us. But they do keep you humble. So my daughter, she's 20 now. She's very beautiful. Some of you, if you're coming to see me tonight at the gig I'm doing, you'll see her. But when she was about 2, she had these beautiful, deep, deep dimples. And people would always comment, oh, what beautiful dimples. She's so gorgeous. She looks like Shirley Temple. Mara, you probably don't know because you're too young, but Shirley Temple was a little girl that was an actress. She was really cute. But anyway, a lot of people commented on that, and they thought her dimples were so cute. So one day I'm in the bathroom, and I'm blowing my hair dry, and haven't gotten dressed, and she comes whipping around the corner, this little cute girl, and she says, Mommy, are those things on your bottom called dimples? I did want to hurt her, but I figured she's a small child, and God, she knows not what she says. So I composed myself for a moment, and I said, well, yes, honey, I guess you could say that. And she said, oh, then you're so lucky because you have so many of them. Yeah, she's very cute. Cute girl. And then my son's about along the same line. He's about 9 years old, and one day he comes whipping around the corner, and I think I was wearing like panties and a bra or something, and he comes whipping, and he goes, it's like the beginning of summer. He's maybe 9. He goes, Mom, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm getting ready to go, whatever it was. And he says, I think maybe, you better maybe go in and put in one of those exercise tapes. He said, I came around the corner, and for a second there, I thought you were pregnant or something. He said, so what are you going to do, Mom? I said, oh, I'm thinking of killing you. But, and he goes, no, really, Mom, I'm serious about this. He goes, I've seen some of the moms at school, and you don't want to look like them, so I think you should do a few sit-ups. I said, I think you should go outside to get far away from me as quickly as you can. They keep you humble, and you're thinking you look cute. Oh, you ever have this one, anybody with kids? You go, you get dressed, and they go, are you really going to wear that? My daughter says this to me one day. I had this really cute little denim. I think I look cute most of the time. Don't you guys think I look cute most of the time? Yeah, I think I look kind of cute. Okay, I'm wearing this little denim suit I have. It's got a short little skirt and a jacket, and it's got like eyelet on the end of the denim, and I'm getting ready to go out, and she goes, are you going to wear that today? And I said, well, yeah, I'm going to wear this. Why? She goes, I go, well, I think I look kind of cute in this outfit. I always get compliments. Every time I wear this outfit, I get compliments. She goes, really? The people that compliment you, were they like around in the 80s? Thank you kind of makes your day, It gives you self-esteem. First you got dimples on your butt, then you're told you look pregnant, now you look like you dress out of the 80s. I mean, you have got to love it. So one other outfit. How much time do I have? Am I almost done?
5 minutes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I could talk forever. Okay, one other little story my daughter shared as One time we're praying, and she's really little, and we're saying her nighttime prayers, and all of a sudden I see her go. Do you hear him? Do you hear him? I said, do I hear who? She said, Jesus. I said, what do you mean, do I hear Jesus? She goes, well, we talk to the guy all the time. And I never hear him answer back. So I don't know why we're spending all this time talking to him. So I thought, this is my moment as a mother to teach her theology. So I said, sweetheart, we don't hear Jesus with our ears. We hear him right here. She goes, I don't have any ears in my chest. She says, Mom, there's no ears in my chest, and there's no ears in your chest. I don't know what we keep talking to this guy for, and he's never even talking back. It seems like a big waste of time to me. So, you know, it's just all how you look at things, isn't it? Every little thing is just how we look at things. So anyway, I hope that helped you guys to have just a little laugh. And I have some handouts. If you were at the Del Mar one, you might have had them already. But it's just 3 things. I love the phrase live, laugh, and love. And so I have a little thing on how to have more fun in your life, and how to love a little better, and how to laugh, some things that I love. So I'm going to pass these around, and you can take them if you need one, and if you don't, just pass them on. So pass them down each side here. And also tonight, I'm going to do a whole different comedy thing in Oceanside, so if you'd like to come see me from 8 to 10, I'd love to have you there, and I have the info on where it is. Thanks.